upload to a stream.
Okay, looks like we're live. Welcome everybody to the Team 53 Short Track Championship at South Boston. This is the season finale, round 6. We've got quite a show for us up ahead. 8 drivers signed up tonight, and we're going to have 2 heat races and a 50-lap feature. Joining me in the booth tonight is none other than Brady Powers. How you doing tonight, Brady?
You know, I'm doing all right. Excited for a great race tonight. Can't look forward to anything else.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a good one in store for us tonight. Without going any further, let's take a second to thank our sponsor, Team 53. Team 53 is a provider of late model, stock, super late model, silver crown, and asphalt setups, as well as driver development on iRacing.com. You can catch team owner Justin Laxton, racing this summer in a late model. Visit facebook.com/Team53WI for more info on setups and coaching. Thank you again to Team 53 and Justin Laxton for setting us up here and getting our drivers these great setups. Let's take a look at this practice session. Got some drivers getting some laps in. A little bit of contact between Michael Gudger and Adam Boyles there in the 22 car. How we feeling for tonight? What's the preferred strategy, you think, in terms of racing line here?
Well, I think always on short tracks it's going to be that inside line that you're going to run right on that apron, right before that apron. Ooh, looks like we got some contact.
Oh, bit of a crunch there.
Yeah,
as
but
22 gets up on his roof. Looks like the drivers are blowing off some steam before the show starts tonight, huh? Hopefully, the 08
get him back?
Gets into him. The medical car is going to be deployed for that one, I think.
One thing beautiful about iRacing.
Those free car resets, huh?
Yes, sir. cannot blow it up.
Don't need to pay for tires, don't need to pay for sheet metal. It's all good.
Honestly, all you need to do is pay for a membership.
They get you in other ways, huh?
Yeah. $10 cars.
Maybe so. It's worth it. It's fun. Good times.
Oh, yeah.
You see Michael Gudger ripping around on that bottom line.
Who are you most excited to see tonight? Who do you think's gonna take it home tonight?
Well, Jacob Bradley is, he's your regular. There's a bounty out on him every race he wins. That pot goes up $5. I think we're, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're at about $30 now for this bounty for whoever can. We're at 40. Excuse me.
Someone put in an extra 10 tonight.
Nice. So, Jacob Bradley
really
is your man to beat, I think.
I think if anybody else has a shot tonight, it's going to be Adam Boyles. He said he's going to run Jacob hard tonight, so hopefully we get to see some good racing at the front.
Yeah, Adam Boyles is a great short track racer. He's hungry. He wants it. But there's a lot of great talent out there tonight.
Looking like Adam in practice is having some good laps, running a 15.5, same thing as Bradley.
Yeah, that's great to see. Almost nothing between them. Oh, as you just give him that commentator's curse, and gets a little too much throttle out of turn 3 there. Spins it around.
Looks like we got some contact between Adam and Jackson on the front stretch.
Oh, Jackson being a roadblock.
There's no shocker there.
All in good fun.
Oh, yes.
Get those wrecks out now, boys.
You do not want to do that during a heat race,
Absolutely.
especially the future.
Yeah, those 10-lap heat races, they come at you quick, and they're gonna set the grid for that feature. You don't want to put yourself at a disadvantage early on.
Looks like we got Johnny Rapp coming out for his first practice lap. He might be a favorite tonight too.
Another super impressive talent. New to the Backmarkers League, if I'm not mistaken. But he's definitely shown some promise in the ARCA League. And
Oh yeah.
I think he's gonna try to take it to Jacob tonight.
Me and Johnny are good pals, and I'll tell you, he's fast, and other leagues we're running, and he's definitely showing it here. More contact.
More
For the
contact on
57.
the back stretch there. Samuel Stoner there on the outside wall.
Uh-oh, and we got Jackson flipping.
That one looked a bit targeted.
Yeah.
I think
Like
the
we
boys
said,
have had
all
enough
in good
practice.
fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right now, just making the last second changes to their setups, hopefully. Trying to get an extra 10th or two.
Yeah, everybody taking their final once-over on those setups from Team 53. Again, thanks to Team 53 for providing setups, and they also provide driver development and coaching for iRacing.com. So be sure to check them out on Facebook.com/Team53WI. Thanks again to Justin Laxton for sponsoring the league and providing those setups for our drivers.
That is awesome that they provide setups for us.
Yeah, it's
Kind
really
of gives a fair playing ground for everybody to start off with, and everybody can make their own changes to the setup, however they please.
Yeah, it's a great baseline to start off of, and everybody can make small adjustments to match their driving styles and things like that. And Team 53 is always happy to provide some additional coaching into how to make those, fine-tuning adjustments, that extra, that last 5% in finding your pace, finding your comfort in the setup for these late models.
Big thing tonight might be tire wear also. That long run might have someone creeping up with the extra speed at the end because of a slower setup to begin with.
Yeah, 50-lap race certainly is going to highlight the differences in setup, with some people trying to lean on that front right a little harder, some people trying to lean on the rear right. All depends on the balance of the corner. Jackson and Adam getting together again. I think this might be some foreshadowing for later on. Hopefully they're not in the same heat race.
Yeah, hopefully not. But they're good pals. They probably won't do this to themselves in races.
Another 20 minutes or so left in this practice session for our drivers. And then we're going to get into open qualifying session. I believe that's going to be 10 minutes in length. Michael Gutter blinks out there.
Correction on the qualifying, it's going to be 20 minutes, but limited to 14 laps.
Ah, interesting.
I do like the open qualifying, though. Adds a little bit of twist to everything.
Absolutely. Adds, you know, who can you get a run off of? Who's gonna slow you down a little? That traffic definitely adds another element to it.
Yeah. Helps you gain a little bit more speed on those straightaways. If you can hold that speed into the corners, you definitely run a fast lap.
Big time. We've got our track map up on the screen now. Only 2 cars going around. Adam Boyles goes third fastest with a 15.621.
Now that is a good time.
That is a great time. Only half a tenth off of Jacob Bradley. That pole spot. Hey Brady, any chatter on the race comms between the drivers? Or there's a little bit of
not
strategy
hearing
play?
any.
No, not yet.
Not hearing any right now.
Everybody's keeping their cards close to the vest for these heat races.
I guess so. I guess it really depends on who you get into a heat race with.
Johnny Rapp comes out of the pits behind that 64 machine of Michael Gudger. Trying to find another 10th or two. Move up a couple places in this practice session.
Adam Boyles is now at 15.586.
Wow, impressive.
Slowly shaving off tenths to Jacob's time.
There's speed to be had. You know, it seems like the track is getting rubbered in and getting a little bit faster out there.
Oh yeah. And also people are still making those fine-tuning adjustments. These awesome setups.
Absolutely. Oh, Fade coming in a little bit hot into the pits. Doesn't quite make it. Gonna grab that reset. Oh, big contact on the front straight.
Oh, and we got Adam flipped over.
Uh-oh. Like he got back on his wheels. We've got Samuel Stoner in that 65 Rolling Rock machine. P4 with a 15.65. Running some good laps with Johnny Rapp behind him.
Might be another one to watch out for tonight is Samuel.
Oh. Adam and Jackson's contact getting in the way of Samuel and Johnny there. Samuel just able to squeak out. Looks like we've got another couple of late joiners here. We've got Robert Brobst and Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson in that 32 car. Krispy Kreme machine.
Love a good Krispy Kreme car.
Love a good Krispy Kreme donut.
Oh yeah,
Not a sponsor.
can't go wrong with. Can't go wrong with one of those.
Robert Brobst in that 5 machine. Currently second in the championship standings. Behind Jacob Bradley.
I see Austin Holbert just joined.
Ah, great to see the field fill out. Jacob doing some experimenting, it seems, in 3 and 4. The high entry there, trying to find some speed around the top line. Maybe practicing for an overtake. Trying to feel out what the grip's like in that second lane. Other contact across the start-finish line. Adam Boyle storms to the lead by 1 millisecond.
Oh, that's what I like to see. Adam said he was going to take it to Jacob tonight.
Certainly showing he can do it. So it's looking like it's going to be a good battle as 65 goes for a ride. Adam Lang in that 08 machine again, trying to feel out the grip in that second lane. Oh, a little too deep. Just manages to avoid the wall in turn 3 and 4 there. Seems to be finding some speed off that yellow line. Coming in for another adjustment, perhaps. So once again, this is the season finale for our Team 53 Short Track Championship here at South Boston. It was the 6th round of coming back to beautiful South Boston Speedway in different formats, different varieties. We've had some races with inverts, some split up heat formats, trying something different. Tonight we're going to have heat races followed by a 50-lap feature at the end there. And it's definitely interesting to see a championship come to the same track where drivers get drivers get the opportunity to really get to know this short track and understand everything about it, from overtaking opportunities and understanding where the grip is, and getting a chance to try all the different racing lines that are available. You know, some of these drivers getting right down on that yellow line in the apron, some drivers opting for the second lane, trying to carry some speed around that outside line. And it's really interesting to watch all of the different lines converge and see what drivers can do. Do a quick shout out to the YouTube chat. Welcome everybody. Hello to Taylor. Hello to Tyler. Hello to Lightning McQueen. Once again, my name is Jay Bast. And we've got Brady Powers alongside me up in the booth here.
Lightning McQueen in the chat. Now that is the driver I want to see. Here
Ciao. Yeah, I'd love to see what Lightning McQueen has got for this South Boston Short Track Championship.
Do not think he's a late model, but hey, he's pretty quick.
Lightning McQueen can do anything he sets his mind to. Oh. Big hit for Adam Boyles and Jackson Samsel once again. Seem to be finding each other quite a bit in this practice session.
Hopefully they don't find each other like that in the race.
Absolutely. Adam and Jackson side by side again. Jackson's gonna get the speed off of that outside line, but looks like Adam's gonna be able to run away with it. Just avoid the dive bomb. Oh, a 64 goes for a ride as well. Michael Gudger. Everybody going for a bit of a slide there in turn 3. 64 manages to get the worst of it. And once again, Adam and Jackson are crashing. And once again, Adam's not on his wheels. We've got a good show of skill and talent, but I think we're also going to have some carnage tonight. Just under 5 minutes left in this practice session until we get to qualifying. Once again, I want to remind you that we are sponsored by Team53. And Team53 is a provider of late model stock, super late model, silver crown, and asphalt setups, as well as driver development on iRacing.com. You can catch team owner Justin Langston racing this summer in a late model. Visit facebook.com/Team53WI for more information on setups and coaching. Thanks again to Team53 for sponsoring this late model league and providing setups for all our drivers. That's not how you want to enter pits.
That is not. Looks like Adam's coming back out, maybe making some adjustment changes. Going for a qualifying lap.
Yeah, all the drivers are getting used to their qualifying runs with traffic. Trying to find some clean air, find some space, get a nice run in. Wade's going for a wild ride. That 6 machine. Uh-oh. 52 goes spinning as well.
Yeah, I see Johnny. Johnny's got a very loose setup right now. I think he's trying to get a lot of speed, but doesn't know how to handle it quite yet.
Just finding that knife edge, you know, that rear right on this track really make or break your lap. You want to be right on the edge of grip to carry as much speed as possible, but on as tight a line as possible as well.
Yeah.
Cade Brzezinski in that 6 machine. Bros light. And great. Who's your favorite paint so far, Brady?
Honestly, one of my favorites is Samuel Stoner.
Samuel Stoner. That rolling rock machine. Yep, she's looking pretty good.
Looks like we got Nick Seraph coming in tonight.
Nick Seraph. Now it's a party.
You know it's going to be some good racing if Nick Seraph is here.
Oh, yeah. Nick Seraph is not afraid to stick his nose in on a short track.
No, he is not. Very aggressive driver, but knows how to run.
Knows how to run, and he can be fast. Austin Holbrook, that number 12 Texas liveried machine. Looking great. Up into P7 with a 1566.
One paint scheme that you just can't go wrong tonight is this Krispy Kreme Donuts car by Sean Johnson.
Absolutely, loving the Krispy Kreme car. Usually runs a moon pie scheme in the ARCA series, but staying with the sweet treat theme.
Man loves his sweets and loves to be sponsored.
Big time.
Looks like we're winding into the final seconds of practice here.
Yep,
And we're moving to
checkered
qualifying.
flag is out. Look at some practice results. Got Adam Boyles in P1. That 1554. And Jacob Bradley reading 0 milliseconds behind, but I believe it was a 15549. So
Yes.
real close between those two drivers. And Adam Lang in P3. Robert Brobe snuck up to P4. Didn't really get to talk about him too much in that 5 machine, but he's doing great. Half a tenth behind that P4 spot. And Johnny Rapp rounding out your top 5. Let's get ready for qualifying. Looks like some cars are out on track already. John Johnson gonna pull up to the end of pit lane and see if he can find a partner to run with, perhaps. Everybody's settling in and double checking their setups from Team 53.
Dade just came over the radio and talking about doing his 2 laps and then letting everybody else go out. So we might have some kind of organized qualifying tonight.
Oh, okay. Sometimes we are just watching the race with you guys. Dade Brzezinski on provisional pole with that 15.907. Who's next, boys? What do you got?
Looks like we got Jackson coming out next.
Jackson Samsel in that 57 machine. TRD Toyota Camry. Oh, I come to a stop. Reset his run.
Well, looks like it split it up into 2 groups here for qualifying.
Okay. Jackson trying to find that speed on the inside. And a little bit rear slip for those tires.
Wheeling.
Wheeling it.
Oh,
A little too deep into turn 3 and 4 and into the wall. Ah. Not what
Tough
you want
break.
to see. Did get his first lap in. That was a 15.8, so good enough for provisional pole. And love tap for Adam Boyles, just for good measure.
looks like he wasn't too happy by that pole.
Right. Looks like next up we've got the 64 machine of Michael Gudger in that Napa Auto Parts machine.
Looks like he's getting a little snappy in the apex.
A lot of snap oversteer for these guys. Looks like it's not that grippy in this session. You see Michael Gudger just managing to hold on to that. A big snap of oversteer in the exit of 4. And it just to bring it home second with a 15.88.
Like we're gonna have Austin come out next.
I'm seeing Nick Seraph out on track in the 523 machine. Bass Pro Shops in Cabela's. Come back in for a 16.06. 4th spot, Sean Johnson in that beautiful Krispy Kreme number 32 car. Sam Stoner putting it P4, 16.024. Sean Johnson coming out of nowhere with a 15.742. Good enough for a provisional pole. Sam
That's
Stoner
the time that
comes
he
in
likes to
behind.
see.
Yeah, go ahead, Brady. Sorry about that.
Sean Johnson's fastest time in practice was a 15.81. Qualifying 15.74. Sometimes you just find that hidden speed in qualifying.
Yeah, sometimes when the pressure's on, that's when you deliver. Austin Holbrook out on track now.
Like we also have Johnny Rapp out.
Johnny Rapp putting it on provisional pole. 15.684.
That's a good time. Hard time to beat.
Austin Holbrook putting it P3 with a 15.81. Comes back around with a 15.64. That's good enough for provisional pole once again. About 4
Awesome time.
hundredths faster than Johnny Rapp.
A lot of these guys are coming in with faster laps during their qualifying.
Yeah, you love to see it. Again, just turn on that pressure and some of these guys can really deliver. Track is also getting grippier, getting more rubber in it. Track state's improving. Oh, a little blink for Robert Brooks. Comes across the line in P3 for the number 5 machine of Robert Brooks with a 15.673. Another
Looks
great
like we
time.
got Jacob coming out.
Bradley in that number 50 Pennzoil machine.
Coming around 3 and 4 for his first lap. Puts it on pole with the 15.491.
Wow, that's quite a gap. 15.491. Manages to go a 10th and a half quicker than Austin Holbrook in second place.
Looks like Adam. Last one to get qualifying here. Hopefully he can get something to say about that.
Our last chance to hold back Jacob Bradley. The tour de force that Jacob Bradley is. That's that car all the way down to that yellow line. Riding that inside. Blending out beautifully across the line.
15.570 for his first lap.
Second place, not good enough to beat out Jacob Bradley, but he gets another lap. What's he gonna do? Little wiggle out of turn 4. I don't think he's gonna improve. Looks like that is your starting grid. Right. Showing another 10 minutes left in that qualifying session, but I think everybody's got their laps in, so if we could advance that session, that would be great. It looks like, as expected, Jacob Bradley in that number 50 machine is going to be your pole sitter. That 15.491, a crazy time. Just 8 hundredths faster than Adam Boyles in P2. 15.57. Right. Looks like we're going to split up the field for some heat races now. 10-lap heats. Heat 1 is likely going to be the odd number positions, and Heat 2 being the even number positions, so we'll split the field down in half.
You might even have a Heat 3, depending on how iRacing splits it up.
We are at the mercy of the iRacing gods. Whatever iRacing does, we will follow. Well, now is as good a time as any. We'll once again thank our sponsor, Team53. They provide setups for late model stocks, super late models, Silver Crown, and asphalt setups, as well as driver development on iRacing.com. And check out the owner, Justin Laxton, racing this summer in a late model. And be sure to visit www.facebook.com/Team53WI for more info on setups and coaching. Thanks again to Team 53 for providing our setups and sponsoring our league. Any chatter in the iRacing voice chat, perhaps?
Yep, looks like we're gonna try to advance here a little quicker than iRacing says to. Getting confirmation, making sure everybody's ready.
Yep, and checkered flag comes out in qualifying. If we did, right, your qualifying results are up. Your top 5 is going to be Jacob Bradley, followed by Adam Boyles in the 22 machine, then Austin Holbrook, Adam Lang, and Robert Brobst rounding out your top 5 in that Lucky 5 car. We are setting up for Heat 1. Looks like we're going to have a 6-car grid. The even number qualifiers. So we're going to have Jacob Bradley in that 50 machine, Austin Holbrook in number 12, Robert Brobst in number 5, Sean Johnson in the 32 machine, Dade Grudzinski in P5, and Jackson Samsel rounding out the field in that 57 machine.
I think a pretty solid grid to start off the heat races.
Absolutely. I think everybody in this race is going to be gunning for Jacob Bradley, trying to keep him at bay. But I think certain things are inevitable. But everybody's going to do their best to try and grab that bounty that's on Jacob Bradley. I believe we're up to $40 for anybody that can beat him in this series. He's the points leader. Little blink for the 5 car. I hope don't have any internet problems. As the pace car gets the lights off and peels into the pit lane, and see the cars rolling for the green flag, and we're racing. 5 car gives like 50 a big bump.
Looks like the 50 car had a little bad shift there. But now he's rolling. Got a little bit of a gap.
Absolutely. Got it in gear and just ran away. Robert Brobst taking that 2nd spot on the inside, away from Austin Holbrook.
Holbrook slides into P3.
Holbrook slides into P3, but look at this. Jackson Samsel sneaking up to P4 as 32 goes for a spin. Sean Johnson there manages to collect it back up. But, almost went for a ride on the exit of turn 4 there.
I think Robert tonight's having a little bit of internet problems. If we can get that figured out for the future.
Couple blinks here and there, but it looks like he's settling in. Austin Holbrook takes a little bite out of the wall. You see some crinkle on his right side. Not a problem on short tracks, you know. You don't need any aero advantage. You just need rear tire traction.
Ooh, looks like Jackson getting loose there.
Oh. Getting a little loose, getting run up to the high line. As Dade Grudzinski goes for a spin. Almost ends up in the pit lane. Gets it sorted.
No caution here as we come to lap 7. Jacob scrubs the wall a little bit.
Little tap, but it doesn't seem to affect him. Got quite a gap, 1.2 seconds on the rest of the field. Take a look at this battle for second between Robert Brobst and Austin Holbrook. Austin just doing his best to get into Robert's tire tracks and find a little more grip, find a little more speed on that bottom line.
Yeah, Austin's trying to do anything he can.
Right along with Austin Holbrook. Getting way down, even underneath the yellow line as the white flag comes out for Jacob Bradley.
Looks like Sean Johnson got a little loose out of 4. Hit the wall, but manages to keep it going.
That's going to be it for Heat 1. Jacob Bradley is your winner. Takes the checkered flag in style. What a run.
Looks like we have Robert Boast in 2nd, Austin Holbrook in 3rd, Sean Johnson in 4th, and then rounding after the top 5 is Jackson Samsel.
What a race. Take a look at some results for Heat 1. Get that pulled up. There it is. Bradley, Brobst, Holbrook, Johnson, Jackson Samsel rounding out the top 5, and Dade Grajewski coming home in P6 after a late spin that was a bit unfortunate. Hopefully you get some better luck in this run, in this race. Heat number 2.
I think we have Adam Boyles on pole. Starting right behind him is Adam. Right behind him is going to be Johnny Rapp. Next to Johnny is going to be Samuel Stoner, Rolling Rock. Rounding up the last 2 is going to be Michael Grudger and Nick Serif.
Great field for this Heat 2. Adam's starting on pole. He's definitely going to do his best to take it to Jacob. He's just got to keep his nose clean and get to that finish. 10 laps. You can do it. Lights are out on the pace car. Gonna peel into the pit lane. Green flag is out. Adam Lang gets a good start on that outside line, but the inside is too powerful. Adam Boyles gets the run and clears him. Adam Lang getting stuck on that outside line with Johnny Rapp sneaking in inside below him.
Not a good spot to be for Adam right now.
Not at all, as Michael Gudger in that 64 machine, as Adam Lang takes a little bite out of the wall as well. Manages to settle down and file into P3 there. Michael Gudger hot on his heels. Nick Serif taking a spot from Sam Stoner in that 65 machine. Nick Serif is one of my favorite short track drivers to watch. He's just so aggressive and will always stick his nose in where sometimes it doesn't belong. But
yeah,
it definitely puts on a great show.
It's like Adams got a little bit of a commanding lead, but Johnny Rapp is wanting to take that back.
Absolutely. Bit of a gap between the two of them. The crowd's loving it. Look at this late model action. Adam Boyle setting a purple lap time of 15.673. Fastest lap of E2 for him. Johnny Rapp bests him though with a 15.660. Trying to close that gap little by little.
Looks like Adams also trying to close that gap on Johnny. As we have a three-way battle
with Nick Serif. Taking it to Michael Gudger, showing him the outside. Oh, and there's
Sam
contact. We're 3 wide in turn 4. Sam Stoner manages to sneak on by again, but Nick Serif's got the inside line. Oh, and Sam Stoner and Nick Serif go around, and Michael Gudger gets hit as well. And the caution is out. Wow, what a run.
This is going to make things interesting now for Adam.
Let's see if we can get a quick replay of that. Looking at Michael Gudger Nick Seraph and Sam Stoner just get together. And they go spinning around, and Michael Gudger, with some damage, manages to file on through. Field's going to form up behind the pace car. Behind Adam Boyles. Johnny Rapp currently in second place. Followed by Adam Lang, Michael Gudger, Sam Stoner in that 65 machine, and rounding out your top 5, and Nick Seraph getting the worst of that incident, I think. Just a little unfortunate, a little too hard there. These guys are racing, but everybody's fighting for those last couple positions in these heat races. To set the grid for the feature, we're gonna have a 50-lap feature in a little bit here.
I think we're gonna have the choose cone here.
Okay, let's see where everybody's gonna place their cars. See if we can get a higher view. Good old iRacing blimp, providing some great pictures. Adam Boyle's going to take the inside line. Adam Lang in that 08 machine trying the outside.
Looks like Adam's gonna get a EOL penalty. He did not choose in time.
Oh no, this is not what Adam Boyles wants to see. Field's going to check up to let him by. And the green flag's going to come out at an inopportune time. Oh, 523 giving the 64 a bit of a shove, a bit of a hurry up.
Looks like Johnny Rapp has the inside here on Adam Lang.
Yes, he does, but Adam Lang got a great run on the outside there.
Looks like Adam might try a swap over move right here. Keeps it on the outside.
There. Johnny Rapp's doing a great job of just keeping Adam where he can't cross over. Now Johnny Rapp is just about clear as Adam gets into the wall.
And we come to the checker right here.
Here's the checkered flag. Johnny Rapp taking the win in heat race number 2.
Unlucky break for Adam Boyles there.
Absolutely. Unlucky indeed. If we can get some results for heat 2. Got Johnny Rapp followed by Adam Lang, Michael Gudger. Adam Boyles coming home 4th after that EOL penalty. He managed to make up 2 spots in that green-white checker there. Followed by Sam Stoner and Nick Seraph rounding out your top 6. That was some action right there. A lot of bumping, a lot of grinding, a lot of contact. Got a 3-minute warm-up for the drivers before get into that 50-lap feature race.
Looks like for the future, we got our starting lineup. And first, we got Jacob Bradley. Second, Johnny Rapp. Third, going to be Robert Boast in the 5 machine. Fourth is going to be Adam Lang in the 08. Fifth is going to be Austin Holbrook in the 12 car. Sixth is going to be Michael Gudger in the 64. Seventh, we got Sean Johnson in the 32. Adam Boyles in the 22 car starting P8. Jackson Samsel, 57 car starting P9. Samuel Stoner rounding out the top 10 in 65 machine. And 11th, we got Dade Grajewski, 6 car. Rounding out the field, we have Nick Seraph in the 523.
Bit unlucky for Nick Seraph in that second heat race there. That contact, he definitely made out worse. Hard racing, that's short track racing, you know? Little rubbing, little banging.
Oh yeah.
What you're gonna get. Everybody's racing hard out there for those positions. Shout out to Charlie Broderick there in the YouTube chat, wishing all the drivers good luck. And it's definitely echoed from us in the broadcast booth. Want everybody to have a good race, do their best. They're already putting on a great show for us, aren't they, Brady?
Oh yes, these first two heat races were awesome. See what we can see in this future.
I think we got to see some of the aggression toned down a little bit for the start of the race. Take a look at who can manage their tires a little better, who can manage to not eat up their right front, and have some tire left for the end of the race and have a run there.
Who knows? We might even see a bit more aggression, trying to get to that top spot first.
Oh yeah. Anything can happen as the checkered flag comes out on the warm-up session. We've got a starting grid. We've got Jacob Bradley and Johnny Rapp on your first row, followed by Robert Brobst and Adam Lang second row, Austin Holbrook, Michael Gudger in that 64 machine in P6, Sean Johnson, Adam Boyles, Jackson Samsel, Sam Stoner, Dade Grajewski, and rounding out the field is Nick Seraph in that 523 machine. Let's see some action, boys. I think this is going to be a good one.
Who are you gonna have your eyes on tonight?
As always, I'm watching Jacob Bradley, but you know, Sean Johnson has made some good moves. I've always got my eye on Nick Seraph back there. He's hungry. He wants some positions. We've seen the aggression already. He's backing up, trying to take that inside line for the start, perhaps, or maybe just warm up his tires. But
I know he's a little upset after that fun run incident, but let's see if he can take out some of that anger, get in a top 5 here, maybe even a win.
I know he can do it. Let's see if the iRacing gods will let him have it. Here we go, 1 to green. Oh, we're still seeing some blinking from that 5 car, and hope doesn't cause any issues. Lights are out on the iRacing pace car, so we're coming around the back stretch.
Robert's getting right up on Jacob Bradley's bumper. Green flag
is out. Jacob Bradley gets an awesome launch. Johnny Rapp.
Like Robert is going to be right on the inside of Johnny Rapp here. Johnny Rapp has enough speed on the outside to pull away from him. It's like Jacob is getting into a little bit of an early lead. Robert's still right there banging on Johnny Rapp's door.
Big time. Johnny Rapp manages to clear Robert Probst and get a good
looks
gap.
like we have a spin. Adam Boyles is now sideways.
Oh,
Hits
and
the six.
Big contact. Oh, man. Let's see if we can roll it back and take a look at what happened there. Jackson Samsel just tags the quarter panel of Adam Boyles and sends him around. Oh, after it was all fun and games in practice, but once you start making those contacts in the race, not gonna make too many friends.
Tempers are gonna start flaring here.
Absolutely, as the first caution flag comes out on lap 3. A couple of drivers electing for the pit lane here. Nick Seraph and Dade Grajewski coming in, take some repairs. I suspect Jacob Bradley is going to have to make that restart happen a couple of times here tonight if he wants that win. Had an awesome launch off that first restart, but how many more times can he do it?
Yeah. So we got choose cone coming this time by. Let's see where the drivers go.
Right.
We have both Jacob Bradley and Johnny Rapp electing to choose the inside.
Inside. Robert Brobst making up a spot on the outside lane, but might be a bit disadvantaged. Adam Lang in the 08 taking the inside. Austin Holbrook taking the outside. Side is Michael Gooder in the 64. Sean Johnson taking the outside in that 32, making it up a couple spots. As the iRacing safety car peels off into the pit lane. We are racing. Jacob Bradley gets an awesome launch once again. Johnny Rapp sneaking on the inside. Robert Brobst trying to clear him, but Johnny Rapp is still there, still in his quarter. He gets the inside line. But Robert Brobst has an awesome run on that outside line, managing to keep the speed up. And they're still side by side. We're still fighting. Austin Holbrook looking for some room, looking where he can take advantage of this battle.
He might try to take this thing 3 wide. Oh, Robert gets a little loose there from the top.
Robert gets a little loose. Now he's side by side with Austin, but Robert's doing a fantastic job of making that outside line work. He tags the wall just a little bit, almost gets into Austin, loses the position. But now, Sean Johnson licking his chops. He sees an opportunity here. He's on the outside of Adam Lang. Getting a little bit stuck as Adam Lang's just about showing in the wall. Johnson. And a spin for the 12 car, Austin Holbrook. Let's see. Roll it back and take a look at what happened there. Got Austin Holbrook. Take a look. Oh, and he just loses it on his own at the exit of 4. Taps the inside wall. Gets a little bit of damage on the front, a little bit of damage on the rear. Hopefully the car's not too banged up. That's going to disadvantage him as we get our second caution here on lap 7. Top 4 pretty much staying even. Got Jacob Bradley, Johnny Rapp, Robert Brobst, and the timing tower sorts itself out with lapped cars. Looks like Adam Lang is running in that 4th spot. Looks like Nick Serif is only at the top from a reset. Hey, I'm leaving the pits with some damage still. Hopefully the car doesn't feel too bad. Got a long race ahead of us, so you could still make up some positions. A lot of time to make something happen.
Oh yeah, plenty of time. Looks like both Jacob Bradley and Johnny Rapp choosing the inside.
Once again, Robert Brobst up there on the outside line. Adam Lang also taking the outside. Sean Johnson electing for the inside this time, opposite of last restart. Jackson Samsel there on the outside. 22 car Adam Boyles on the inside as well. Green flag is out, and once again, Jacob Bradley manages to get just rocket off of that start and clear almost 2 car lengths by the time they get to turn 3. Incredible work. Johnny Rapp and Robert Brobst are fighting it out into turn 1. Robert Brobst is really doing an awesome job ripping that outside line, managing to hold on to the speed. He just about clears him, but doesn't move down. Johnny Rapp is able to keep his momentum there on the inside. He's just at the quarter now. They're even. Johnny Rapp gets a better run out of turn 2. You're just staying so close side by side. A little bit to Johnny, a little bit to Robert. No, looks like Johnny's cleared him. In the back stretch coming into turn 3. Robert Brooks with the late break, making up a little move. Oh, and a caution comes out. Take a look and see what happened there. Not quite what happened.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing what happened there.
Oh, Michael Gudger just taps the corner of Nick Serif's car. Coming into turn 3 there. Take a look at that one more time.
Oh, looks like some maybe netcode.
Take a look at nose of Michael Gudger. No, I don't know if that was netcode. Just a little bit of
Just
Nick
a little
Serif.
bit of a bump.
Yeah.
From
Nick
a
Serif.
distance, it looked like a netcode issue, but now I'm looking at it.
I don't know if Nick Serif's going to be too happy about that one. But Michael Gudger had the inside line, and he's racing for it. You know, everybody's racing hard here. Caution flag number 3. We cross the line to start lap 12. Looks like we're choosing again. And wouldn't you know it, Johnny Rapp and Jacob Bradley taking the inside line. Robert Brobst, he's been doing real well in those outside line starts. I hope he's not burning up his tires too much, though.
Yeah, that's going to affect him in the long run.
Pace car peels off into pit lane. Green flag is out. Jacob Bradley gets a great start, but Robert Brobst is hanging on that outside line. He manages to shuffle in front of Johnny Rapp this time. He's making up ground on Jacob Bradley. Ride along with Jacob Bradley. Just see Robert Brobst going real deep into the corners, trying to make up some time on corner entry, but Jacob Bradley just getting a great exit, finding all of the available grip and just getting that traction to rocket out of these corners. Doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, it looks like Jacob's pulling away to a little bit of a lead here, but Robert might have used too much tires at the beginning.
I would tend to agree as the field is stacking up a little bit in the back here. Michael Gudger and Dade Grajewski fighting it out for that 9th spot. Looks like the field is going to settle in. Jackson Samsel getting real close to the rear end of Adam Lang in that 08 machine.
It looks like we're having a little bit of battle for 4th here.
Adam Boyle's making up places. He's up 4 spots into P4 now. Got Adam Lang right on his bumper, though. This is the battle of the Adams. I hear a little bit of a wall crunch from someone in the back of the field. Definitely see the wear and tear on the left side of Adam Boyle's car. That 22 machine looking a bit hard to read.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all of what it is, rubbing is racing.
Absolutely. Adam Lang's Sticking his nose in, trying to activate that spotter, get in his head. Show him that he's there. Apologize that the track map's not coming back up.
Oh, looks like, oh.
Adam Lang going for the tap. Adam Boyles manages to hold on to it and chases it up the track. 08 being quite the gentleman. I think he knew he was in the wrong and maybe gave him a little lift to let the 22 settle back in. Quite a battle between the Adams as 08 just trying to stick his nose in. Just doesn't have the front grip to get to the bottom of the track and make up that position.
Yeah, looks like we're having some tire wear issues here now. It's going to be harder to pass.
Yeah, we're going to start getting some overheating. Just about rubbing. Oh, and the 08's getting to 22's quarter panel on the exit. I think Adam Boyles is overheating his tires now. Just trying to defend. Keep Adam Lang at bay. Be a little bit of a wiggle for Jackson Samsel there in P6. Great showing from him. Also trying to keep Sean Johnson behind that 32 Krispy Kreme machine as they both get a little bit of a wiggle. And there's your leader, Jacob Bradley. Not even breaking a sweat. Got the purple time with a 15.63. He's just running laps here. Saving a little bit of tire. Keeping it smooth. Getting that race distance done.
Yep. Say Jacob has pulled it away to about a straightaway gap here. It's going to be hard for Robert Bruce to catch up here.
Yeah, and I think he's got Johnny Rapp there in his mirrors, not making that job any easier, putting the pressure on.
I think we have a little battle for sixth here between Jackson Samsel and Sean Johnson. Austin the Holbrook also in the mix.
Little bit of contact. Sean Johnson just showing Jackson's rear bumper a little kiss there. As 12 and 32 are side by side now.
Austin Holbrook making a move. See if he can hold on to it right here.
32 on the outside line. That's not quite where you want to be.
Oh, 32 gets a little loose. Let's to 12 go.
Just carried a
Scared
little
him
too much
enough.
speed. Rode a little too high into the corner and now lost that position. And now he's going to battle with Michael Gudger in that 64 machine. Across the line for lap 39. 64 getting a little loose on the exit of turn 4 there. Let's check in with the Adam battle here.
Oh, looks like we have
and
a
the
caution
yellow
on that
flag
track.
comes out, and it's Robert Brobst is caught in there. Oh, that's not what you want to see. A lot of smoke. Just about gets it rolling so he doesn't have to take the tow, but I Hope he has a fast repair he can take to reset that car and get back in this race. Let's take a look at the replay here. Now the 65 of Samuel Stoner getting around Robert Gross. See if we can go a little further back here.
Yeah, it looks like the 6 car got a little loose there. Dade spun out coming out of 2. And Robert did not see the car and had nowhere to go. Also collected a little bit of Johnny Rapp.
Oh,
He might have some damage from
a
it.
little bit of damage for Johnny Rapp and both Adams as Austin Holbrook taking the inside line there. See if we can back up and catch Krajewski's in. After just a little too hot coming into turn 1. Slides down the apron and it spins back up. Oh. Poorly timed rejoin as well. Takes the tow button.
Yeah. Unlucky situation right there for Robert. Nothing you can really do about it though.
Nothing you can do about that one. Oh, thanks, Seraph. Pressing some unhappiness there under caution, perhaps. Jacob Bradley's gonna... Oh, he's gonna fake us all out. Looked like he was gonna dive into the pits there. As we are 1 to green, we're taking the choose cone. Jacob Bradley on the inside. Adam Boyles in the 22 on the outside on your front row. He made up a lot of positions coming through this field. Johnny Rapp on the inside second row, followed by Adam Lang on the outside in the 08. We are just about to take the green flag here. The pace car is going to peel off into the pits. Adam and Jacob are just about neck and neck. Jacob Bradley managing to get his nose ahead in turn 1 and just about clears him, showing Adam the wall there is Adam Boyles really just trying to get to a Jacob's bumper. Such close
Adam's
racing.
Doing everything he can to stay right there at Jacob's bumper.
Jacob does it again, though. He manages to pull about half a car length. Coming out of 4, makes it about 2 car lengths. Adam Lang is still right behind Adam Boyles in that P3 spot.
Oh, looks like we have another caution.
Comes out again.
Around, right in front of the leaders.
Oh, Robert Ropes just getting tagged a little bit there. And pull back a little further. Oh, Sam Stoner might have gotten a little bit of Robert Brope's rear bumper. That pushed them up the track and gave him that little moment of oversteer. Got him nose into the wall, and now looks like he's going to take a tow. Not able to get that car rolling. That is bad luck for Robert Bropes. He's P2 in the championship, too. That's not what you want to see.
Not a good night for Robert.
Austin Holbrook is P3 in the championship. Just about 7 points behind Robert Bropes. With Michael Gudger P4, 2 points behind Austin. So, looks like we've got some championship implications here, folks. What just happened? Shout out to everybody in the YouTube chat, too. Got Logan Monteith, Tyler to Talent, Carter Zero. Welcome, everybody.
You love to see all the other guys in the Backmarkers League supporting all this other racing.
Absolutely. What a great league this Backmarkers league is. Everybody's always rooting for everybody to do well. Just bringing up the level of competition for everybody. Jackson's going to do some exploring up on the wall, it seems, on caution laps. Maybe looking for some tire pickups. You gotta get rubbered in.
Oh yeah, doing everything he can to get them tires warm before the start here.
Oh, and Adam Lang looks like maybe he had an equipment failure or something. He just kind of went right around on the start line there. I'm not sure what happened there. Let's take a look. Oh, we can.
I think he went down for a late lane change.
Oh, just couldn't make up his mind on the. Oh, okay. So the field was just about checking up to give each other room for the choose cone. It looked like Adam did not have enough room from Johnny Rapp to take that bottom line. Well, we're all scrapping at every opportunity to make up positions wherever we can. Like this caution's going to come to a close, and green flag comes out, and Jacob Bradley gets an awesome run once again. And Jackson Samsel trying to take P3 on the outside line. Oh my goodness, he clears Adam Lang. What a move from Jackson Samsel in that 57 machine. That was great work. Now he's going to try to catch Adam Boyles in the 22. They've been fighting this whole night. So hopefully that early caution doesn't put any bad blood between the two of these gentlemen. Jacob Bradley has just about a 2-car length lead off of that last restart. It's like we've got some positions changing in P5. Holbrook has the inside line on Johnny Rapp. Austin Holbrook is trying to get to the bumper of Adam Lang as well. Seeing some
exciting battle we have there.
Seeing some reports that Adam is down on power as well. The car is quite a bit beat up as Austin Holbrook can take the inside line from Adam. That 08 is doing his best to hold on to as much speed as he can and whip it around that outside line. But this side-by-side battle is putting Johnny Rapp in a great spot to take 2 positions. He's looking around. Oh, is he? Oh, Johnny Rapp gets a little wide on the entry to 3 there. Looks like white flag is out, and Jacob Bradley is coming around. Turn 1 and 2 for the last time. What a performance from Jacob Bradley, taking the checkered flag. He is your winner for round 6 of the
I believe champion too.
Short track championship. Yes, Jacob Bradley is your champion for the short track championship here at South Boston Speedway. What a run. What a race. That was lots of beating and banging. Jacob managed to keep it clean, stay out of trouble, came home with a clean car, got it done. Awesome move. And round out the top 3, Adam Boyles there in 2nd position. Everybody's lining up for their beauty shots there. And shout out to Jackson Samsel, up 6 positions in that 57 machine to P3. Bringing home a podium, Jackson. Nice job. Jackson and Adam getting at it again.
Yeah, looks like there's going to be some beef to be exchanged between them.
Maybe so. What a run, though. These guys put on a hell of a show for us. That was awesome.
Definitely fun there at the end.
Take a look at some results. Yeah, feature in. Jacob's gonna do some donuts, put on a show for us. Once again, your top 5. Jacob Bradley bringing home the win, bringing home the championship in that number 50 machine for Payday Racing. What a run. Jacob Bradley was untouchable. In that P2
really
spot, we've got Adam Boyles. P3 is Jackson Samsel. Austin Holbrook P4. Adam Lang P5. What a race. That was a fantastic run. Who do you want to talk to, Brady?
I think first we should pull in the 57 car of Jackson Samsel.
Alrighty. Hey, Jackson, you got us? It's Jay and Brady up in the booth.
I am ecstatic right now.
That was an awesome run. Well done to come home P3, up 6 positions. Tell us about it. How you feeling? How'd you make up those spots?
I mean, yes.
Good answer. Well said.
Doesn't even know how he did it, but he did it.
Absolutely.
I mean, they all wrecked, right?
Yeah,
That's basically what happened.
There were a few cautions that you were able to take advantage of, and you managed, well, keep the car pretty clean, you know, as clean as it needs to be. You know, it's got 4 wheels, got 4 tires left, and
Cross the finish line.
And cross the finish line. Yeah, that was an amazing run. Anybody you want to shout out?
Dade for doing all this, and then just all of our other league partners like M99 Graphics and Fly Designs who keep the entire league running, because we can't do any of these festivities, whether it's ARCA or late models, without them. So
Nice. Yep. Thank you to all of our league partners, as well as Team 53 for providing setups and driver development too. Well, congrats, Jackson. We'll throw you back in your team chat, and yeah, that was an awesome run.
thank you.
Oh, where did I put him? Whoops. Let's see. Let's round out the podium. Let's grab Adam Boyles. Where are we looking at? Adam, it's Jay and Brady up in the booth. You got us?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Awesome job to come home P2. You were also up 6 spots. You and Jackson just moving through the field, dodging all those wrecks. How you feeling? Tell me about it.
Well, first off, I gotta thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. See, I'm just disappointed because, like, I really thought I had Jacob there at the end. Because that second to last restart, man, if I would have bumped him a little harder, I would have got him loose, got it inside, and, give him a shot for his money. But I just wasn't aggressive enough. But, yeah, it feels good. Feels good. I just think I had more in the car. But, yeah.
Typical race car driver, you come home second place and you're just gutted, you know. But that was an awesome run. Yeah, I think the early caution as well, I think Jackson got into the back of you for that first caution. That's,
He completely wrecked me. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely started on the back foot, but you had an awesome recovery.
Yeah. I was just trying to save the whole race. Obviously, getting wrecked there at the beginning didn't help my tires at all. But I tried to stay consistent, stay away from, people crashing or stopping their cars in the middle of the straightaway. And we were able to breeze through the field. And, man, I just so disappointed right now.
Either way, that was an awesome run. Anybody else you want to shout out?
Mom and Dad, obviously. Jackson, even though he wrecked me, okay, he did good. Yeah, fellow teammate and brother in Christ, I think. So, yeah, I just want to thank y'all as well. Great job announcing. Appreciate y'all bringing me in here.
All right, thanks so much, Adam. That was awesome. I'll drop you back with your team. All right, I think we've got to do it. We've got to get the champion.
Bring the champion on in.
It's the champ himself, Jacob Bradley. It's me and Brady in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got you guys.
What a run. First and foremost, congratulations. You are the champion of the Team 53 Short Track Championship here at South Boston after 6 grueling rounds. Tell us, how'd you manage to do that? You were pulling awesome gaps off of every restart. What made the difference?
I had some good timing down there with Johnny. I was hoping he could stay behind me on that last run. We had that worked out pretty well, and I made some adjustments to my setup before this race, and man, that thing just flew.
Yeah, you had some extra speed that no one else could find. Maybe Adam Boyles was definitely nipping at your heels here and there, and definitely with that qualifying lap. But your consistency, and you managed to keep the car clean and avoid all those wrecks. That was just an awesome performance and a fantastic show. So anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah, I want to shout out all my family watching at home. I want to shout out Team 53 for sponsoring the series. And I want to shout out my team, Payday Racing. They're a great group of guys. I couldn't have anybody better behind me.
Awesome job. What else can we say? Congratulations. Enjoy the win. Enjoy the championship. And we'll catch you next season, hopefully.
Thank you guys. I can't believe I'm a champion in this series.
The bounty stands as well. I believe it's up to $40. So I think that's going to keep rising with this next season coming up in late March or early April as well. So yeah, thanks so much for talking to us, Jacob. Congratulations on the race. Congratulations on the championship. And I think we will pull Johnny in here next. Hey Johnny, it's Jay and Brady up in the booth. You got us here?
Yeah, what's going on?
Nice run. Congrats on coming home, P6. A little unfortunate there in the last couple of restarts. You got shuffled back. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, well, I was in the middle of humiliating myself rewatching the choose cone wreck, but yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of trying to get into a rhythm, and I don't know. Some good racing, just too many cautions, and then I had some damage, I think, from that one wreck. Kind of slowed me down, maybe, or maybe I'm just slow.
No, I think you definitely had a little bit of damage. We could see the car was a bit crumpled up there, especially in the front. And yeah, tell us about that choose cone incident. It looked like Adam went for a really late move to pick the inside, but didn't give you enough room to react, right?
Yeah, I mean, I tried to react to it. I a little ignorant to the situation. I don't know if is it at the line or is it at the restart box. I forget. I think it was at the restart box one week, but not now. I don't know.
All
So
these
I probably should have
formalities.
gave him more room, but
Yeah, it is what it is. That was, either way, that was an awesome run. You had some great restarts on the inside line and defending with there were some side-by-side runs there with where you were just able to play rear gunner for Jacob too, and that was great to watch. So anybody else you want to shout out?
well, just I want to say, pretty much hanging on for dear life on the inside. 'Cause some faster guys get outside of you. I don't know. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, I mean, shout out to you guys for putting the show on here, and everybody that runs the league. I know normally not a whole lot of people. This was a bigger turnout, I think, than the last time, so that's good to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's fun.
Great. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun. Congrats on the P6, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you next season.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, I'll drop you back with your team. Oh wow, Brady, what a race! Any
Fun
any
one
last
to
thoughts?
watch tonight. Fun one to watch tonight. Good win for Jacob. Adam almost had him there at the end, but couldn't quite take it away. But
Almost.
overall, fun race. Can't wish anything more of it.
Yeah, that was an awesome race, an awesome way to close out the season. Looks like season 2 is gonna start on March 13th. So mark your calendars. We will be back with Team 53 Short Track Championship. We're gonna change it up next season. We'll announce that when the time comes. But yeah, all I can say is thank you to our sponsors, thank you to our partners, thank you to Team 53, provider of late model stock, super late model, silver crown, and asphalt setups, as well as driver development on iRacing. You can catch team owner Justin Langston racing this summer in a late model. Visit facebook.com/team53wi for more information on setups and coaching. That URL is on your screen now, so be sure to check out Team 53. And thanks again for supporting this league. And thank you so much to everybody for watching. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube chat. That was awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. There were some championship shakeups there at the end. And yeah. Thank you everybody so much. And thank you, Brady, for joining me as well. And we'll be back on March 13th. Right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.